Today, I'm going to show you how organizations are using the Cisco Data Fabric, powered by Splunk Observability Cloud, to solve the major challenges that you've shared with us. First, data is scattered across too many tools, creating visibility gaps and slowing down troubleshooting. Second, teams struggle to correlate logs, metrics, and traces, forcing a log-centric approach that increases MTTR. And lastly, this fragmented approach itself is expensive, driving unnecessary costs across tooling, ingest, search, and storage. You expressed that the lengthy time it takes to address outages today results in a significant hit to revenue and your end user's experience. Cisco's data fabric changes this by unifying telemetry across your enterprise. The result? Faster root cause analysis, reduced tool switching, and optimized utilization and cost. Let's start with how your team operates today. Investigations begin with an alert. Analysts land on a log-driven dashboard similar to this, where we can see the open alerts across our different services and applications. This is where time is lost and cost increases. Logs alone are reactive. Something bad has already happened. And we can see that we have a number of critical alerts open for the payment service. Now, let's enhance this using Cisco's Data Fabric approach by visualizing log events alongside real-time application and infrastructure health metrics collected in Observability Cloud. This dashboard is using logs to show the HTTP response codes and error messages, infrastructure metrics from the Kubernetes cluster our application is running in, AppDex scores from real user monitoring, and application health metrics like error rates and latency, which are automatically derived from distributed traces. These metrics are not stored as logs. They're coming from Observability Cloud in real time via API. This means no additional log ingest, storage overhead, or search load. We are improving visibility while simultaneously reducing workload consumption. We can see that our payment service does, in fact, have a very high error rate over the last 15 minutes. Now, instead of starting with logs, we can start with real-time service health metrics. Here's where the data fabric really comes together. I'm now able to see critical details about the health of my services with correlations across metrics, traces, and logs. We can see red metrics for the payment service, an automatically generated service map including upstream and downstream services that the payment service interacts with, as well as any error messages from the logs. We have instantly correlated across metrics, logs, and traces without switching tools or running multiple searches. Again, we can see a consistent, very high error rate in the payment service and hundreds of error messages associated with payments failed due to invalid API token. If additional troubleshooting is required, we could pivot into Observability Cloud or into the logs within Splunk, which are automatically correlated to the metrics and traces. Here, we can break out visualizations right alongside our log events to show us exactly what's going on. I can see the underlying Kubernetes cluster that this service runs on, as well as break out service-specific insights. I can immediately see a timeline of all alerts that fired, my APM service map, as well as critical health metrics. No matter where you are in Splunk, all of your telemetry is at your fingertips. Cisco's data fabric makes this even more powerful by layering AI on top of it for instant root cause analysis. After inquiring about our problematic service, we are provided with a full AI-driven analysis correlating all telemetry together. Not only did we confirm that the invalid API token is the issue, but also identified that this is specific to a new software release, and that a rollback is the quickest option to restore operations. Here we've achieved two major outcomes: faster incident resolution with no manual correlation, tool hopping, or gaps in your visibility, and the optimization of SVCs and storage by augmenting our investigations with data straight from Observability Cloud.